The Senegal River is one of the longest rivers in West Africa. It flows 1,790 kilometers from its source in Guinea through Mali, Mauritania and Senegal. For local populations exposed to poverty and persistent high temperatures, the access to water is essential to produce energy, irrigate the land and have a drinkable water supply. More than 1 million smallholder farmer families depend on it to obtain food and income. Agriculture is the main livelihood, with over 100,000 hectares of land cultivated with rice, in 2 consecutive seasons from March to November. The rest of the year, the land is left bare and unproductive, favoring wind-soil erosion.
Because of these 4 countries and the importance of this river in terms of water, many international organizations, including ICARDA, identify this as a strategic area for food security and poverty reduction in West Africa.
In 2013, the Swedish Research Council awarded a project to a research team led by ICARDA, in collaboration with the SLU University of Sweden, the Mohammed V University of Morocco and the Institutes of Agricultural Research of Senegal and Mauritania. The objective was to deliver heat-tolerant varieties of durum wheat to replace the unproductive fallow period in the areas along the river. For 4 years, the team planted thousands of possible varieties, and none of them succeeded. Until 2 varieties tolerant to intense heat were discovered, using the biodiverse material available at ICARDA's gene bank.
So we came into the fields, we developed new tools and simple things that could be used to bring the level of research to what it was to what it is today. And what it is today is an outstanding breeding platform that allowed us, over a 3 years period, to absolutely and comfortably come with the conclusion that durum wheat can be grown in just 92 days, which is a perfect window to fit inside the fallow season between rice cultivation, and reaching yields of 3 tons when it's tested upriver in Kaidi, where the temperatures are very high, and 4 to 5 tons per hectare down in Fanai, which is more toward the delta of the river, where temperatures are cooler.
L'impact de ce projet au niveau de la Mauritanie, je dirais que c'est une première. Il faut dire que les rendements, avant même qu'on commence ce projet, étaient en deçà de 2 tonnes, puisque le rendement était compris entre 1 et 1,5. Avec l'introduction de ces germplasmes, on a pu découvrir qu'il y a des variétés à grand potentiel.
Novelty and quality of science, as well as relevance for development. Let me then tell you what this project is all about when it comes to the first 2. We are trying to use a gradient coming from Morocco up to the Senegal River to do multilocational testing of a set of cultivars, land races of durum wheat, determine the feasibility of this crop growing under very high temperatures.
This discovery can now be used to replace the rice fallow season along the river with durum wheat. The cultivation of this crop requires a minimum investment, which makes it an accessible option for smallholder farmers. And in terms of consumption, durum wheat grains are typically sold at 20 to 30% higher price than common wheat, because they are preferentially used by the food industry to produce high-value couscous and pasta.
Why Senegal produces pasta? Well, because pasta is an easy product that anybody can consume. It's very simple, it takes you a few minutes to cook, and any family can enjoy doing it. But the problem is that to make pasta of good quality, you must import durum wheat grains. And that's what Senegal is doing today. Approximately $32 million of good quality grains are imported each year from Canada mainly, at a price of about $350 per ton. Next door, Mauritania imports something like $51 million per year of good grains.
The project has already gathered important support from research and political figures in Senegal, a country where there was no wheat production until now.
Les autorités politiques se sont intéressées, et surtout la recherche également, s'est intéressée aux travaux de recherche sur le blé. Parce qu'en tant que pays, le Sénégal est dépendant des importations de plus de 400 000 tonnes de blé par an, ce qui pèse lourdement sur la balance commerciale de notre pays.
In Mauritania, local farmers and government representatives have recognized the potential for this crop and expressed their will to replace the old varieties with the improved heat-tolerant ones and to continue to expand the production.
À partir de 2010, le gouvernement s'est engagé dans une stratégie importante en appuyant les agriculteurs au niveau de la vallée du fleuve Sénégal, là où il y a une grande disponibilité en eau et terres fertiles. Et également en appuyant les agriculteurs au niveau des zones oisiennes et derrière barrages. Il y a un programme de multiplication des semences qui a été engagé avec les CNRADA cette année, qui vise la production de semences avec les établissements semenciers et le renforcement des capacités de la structure en ce qui concerne la production de semences de pré-base.
If properly developed and supported, these heat-tolerant grains could help produce 600,000 tons of new food, improving the life of the smallholder farmer families living along the river. The road ahead is still long. It is essential that national and international partners gather around this discovery to support the establishment of a durum commercial trade route between the Senegal Valley and the rest of Africa, but also to help train the local farmers, to support them with the machineries and the policies that will ensure their success. Thanks to ICARDA's policy to freely share all research discoveries, these varieties can be easily used as practical solutions to fight food insecurity and poverty in the region. Yet, the impact might extend beyond the shores of the Senegal River, since many other regions in Africa and the world are affected by rising temperatures. The capacity of these varieties to withstand this heat stress has potential wide applications.
So altogether, with a very small investment, the Swedish Research Council and good work done on the ground by these organizations that believe in durum wheat as a potential new crop for this region, have yielded some of the results that make me the most happy. And we hope that all together will make this river a river that irrigates everything, everybody, durum wheat among them.